Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Madden. But this time, we are doing a franchise. Now, let me set the story for you real quick of the NFL, in my opinion, this year. Frank Reich losing his job after 11 games. It's outrageous. I think David Tepper is probably the worst owner in the NFL, says Daniel Snyder. They just got rid of Daniel Snyder, and now they have to deal with another toxic owner. So, being that NFL fans are getting sick of this, yada yada yada, the NFL owners agreed to force David Tepper to sell his majority stake. He can reverse everything. He can go back to being a minority owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they sold the team to me. So, we are the owner of a very proud Carolina franchise that just isn't doing well. And there's obvious reasons for that. This episode of Panthers franchise is going to just be setting up the entire state. I'm the owner and GM of the team. We're setting this up so that way we can be ready for the off season in the next episode. So I'm currently working on my screen right now, getting that done for you guys. So please just kind of be aware of, hey, this is what's going on, because we're getting up to week 17. Now, as of recording of this episode, the Jaguars versus Panthers have not happened yet, so that will be the first simulation game, and we can kind of look and see what we're working with here. I don't think there's going to be too much here. Alright, we are now here. We are 2-13. Now, the biggest problem with the Panthers is that they traded their first round pick to the Bears. So the Bears are sitting very pretty right now, honestly. Like in real life right now, they are sitting. I check the league standings. I'm on Carolina right now, so hold on. If I check the league standings, just give me the full NFL standings right now by league. The Chicago Bears are 6-9. So right now, if the season were to end, they would have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'd have the 9th pick. They picked 9th last year because of the trading that they did. So not only are they going to have the first overall pick again, they're going to have the 9th overall pick. They're going to have, I think they could end up having a few different overall picks that are really high, really good. Chicago's in a good spot, let's put it that way. And this is coming from a Packers fan. 7-8. I said at the beginning of the season that they could end up being 11-6. Pity on me for that one. But we are 2-13 right now in this season. And I don't know what we're going to be able to do, guys, in order to make the adjustments to make that different, but we're going to find out here real quick. So right now, let's look at the standings and kind of compare them to the real NFL right now. So Baltimore is 12-3, and they're the number 1 overall seed across the board. Lions are actually 11-4. So that could be interesting, because right now they're 10-5 in this. The 49ers are 11-4. The Eagles are 11-4. The Bengals are definitely not 11-4. So they are 8-7 currently. The Cowboys are 10-5 in real life. They're 11-4 in this. So Kansas City are actually 9-6. Steelers are 8-7. They're talking about firing Mike Tomlin over there. I think they're all nuts for that. Dolphins are 10-5, 9-6. They're actually 8-7. And Miami's actually 11-4. Bills are 9-6, so they're right on the money for that one. Yeah, so it's not too far off. A week 10 start definitely does help with that. Let's look at some who we have to negotiate with here. Oh boy. Now here's where I wonder, because we are gonna let go of Frank Reich. Frank Reich, I don't think he was the right guy for the job, in all honesty. So Tepper was, I don't think Tepper was right to fire him either. And I realize saying that we're gonna end up firing him, but he wasn't our guy. So we all know how the NFL works. If he's not your guy, then why would you keep him? So why am I using my controller when I can use my mouse and keyboard? Because I'm bouncing around anyway. So let's look at this here. We're looking at salary cap hits of over $20 million throughout a 6-year contract, and we're looking at a $38.6 million cap hit right now. Where is all of our money? Like, seriously, where is all of our money? Let's go look at that and find out where all of our money is. Okay, so for right now, I don't know what the... Oh, I know what it is there. Oh. Okay, so currently Brian Burns is our biggest cap hit. We have some rollover. So we have $50 million in cap penalty right now. Good Lord! I'm looking at 2024 right now, and we are. Oh my God! Oh my God! That is nuts. 29.8, 29.8. That. Please tell me that's okay. So, Dante Jackson, we're in a bad spot. We are in a bad spot, and we're gonna try to get out of this. We're gonna try to get out of this. I don't know if what we're gonna be able to do to get out of it though. Let's look at it. Let's scout some players real quick. So, first we're gonna look and see which picks we actually do have. So right now they're saying we have the second pick of the second round. So we have our second, third, fourth. We have a few fifths and a sixth. So we're not looking like we've got a lot to actually play with. So next year might be a little awkward, but we're gonna try to make it work. Let's just look at upgrading players real quick, and we'll just upgrade them all as is. I'm really debating, what do we do? What do we do? Oh, I know one thing I gotta do. Okay, I wanted to make sure that my upgrades were at the slowest setting possible, because we don't want to get overpowered really quickly, because we plan on doing this for through the rest of the year. Just looking at everything, we could have had CJ Stroud. We could have had, oh man. This just isn't looking like it's going to be fun at all for us. So let's just take a look at our roster real quick. Let's see what we're kind of working with. So Brian Burns, Derek Brown, Shaq Thompson, Adam Thielen is here, J.C. Horn, who I know we have to see if we want to give him a 5th-year option or not. Taylor Moton, I think we're going to end up trading you. You're getting traded. Dante Jackson, I think I'm going to end up trading you. And that might be it for trades. Let's see if we can get us back into the first round of some kind. Bryce Young, he is the quarterback of the future. He's obviously a superstar talent at 75 overall. Right now we're but at 5'10", I do worry about that. I know height shouldn't make a difference, but it kind of does, everyone. So we're sitting here trying to figure out what do we want to do. I mean, he's a smart enough guy and he's good enough to be the captain of our team already. But I'm really struggling with this, everyone. So the other one I'm struggling with here is Brian Burns. I mean, 25 years old. He's obviously on his 5th year option right now. He's obviously on his 5th year option right now, but I mean, he's going to cost us so much money. I think what we're going to have to do is franchise tag him and trade him. I think that's what we're going to end up having to do, and I hate to say that, but it's probably what's going to end up happening with a lot of these guys. So let's finish up the season and then get out of this episode here. So Carolina, are we going to get a win here? We are not. 31-28, though, is not bad. And then we'll just skip everything, go straight into this, and we lost 28-0 to Tampa Bay. Oh my! So we are 2-15. If we look at the standings, real quickly, we are the number 1 overall pick. It looks like, unless EA finds a way to say no to that. According to this, we are the number 1 overall pick, so let's make sure of that. We are the number 1 overall pick. So Chicago got the number 1 overall pick out of that deal last year. Not bad for them. Not bad for them. Who's on it? Who's injured? Please tell me it's not long. Quite enough. So that might have also affected our season too, but we're okay. So staff moves. We're gonna work on our staff right away here. We're not gonna beat around the bush. Man, that is what I just. So manage team. Nope, I need manage staff. That's what I need. Because unfortunately, Frank Reich, you have not performed. Weaver, you have not performed. Young, you have not performed. So we are looking at a whole new staff here. So go ahead. Let's find let's find our quarterback. Let's find our head coach that'll work with us. So, Thomas Peters, bringing to it a Arthur Smith style team. And Brandon Starks. No, I don't need a Tampa Bay. We could go with Emmanuel Ortega, who's bringing to us a Philly-style offensive defense. But you see what's happening in Philadelphia. I don't know if that's the right move. Brian Dable, I don't think that's the right move. Here's one that could be interesting. Going with a hybrid San Francisco, Los Angeles. Could be interesting. I think Freddie Bates right now is the front runner for being our head coach. Jason Brown. Okay. And Clausen. And Golden. Brian Dable is up there for head coaching job right now. Possibility, but I'm thinking Freddie Bates has talked me into it. He is our new head coach. Welcome, Mr. Freddie Bates. We're looking at offensive coordinators now, trying to find someone that's going to work well with our new head coach. We want to bring someone in that has the same style, I would say. And I think, just looking at these guys, we are going to want I think we're going to want Ken Price, because Ken Price does quick throwing, outside run, and he's an offensive line guru. We need our offensive line to work well with us. So right now, he's my pick. Quick throw secure. Ooh, we could go with Todd Walters, who already actually has a bunch of talents to go with him. Let's look at his talent tree real quickly here. Pound for pound, acceleration boost, quick throws. I'm thinking we go with Todd Walters. Todd Walters right now is my guy. And just like that, Todd Walters has secured himself the offensive coordinator job. So we'll see what he ends up bringing to the table for us. So, all right, defensive coordinators. We are looking at Sammy Rios, Scott Anderson, Jackson Pierce is interviewing for the job. So we don't have as many guys, but I think what we're going to go with is we're going to go with Scott Anderson, because his defensive scheme plays around the same concept as what Sean McVay does. Stack boxes, man secondary, linebackers. I think that's the way to go, so that's the way we are going to go. So we've got a very young coaching group with us, and we're giving them about 4-year contracts. So, and we're going to stick with 4 years. We're going to see how they are at the end of 4 years and go from there. So, and it'll come down to what are the player personnel, like what do I do in order to help them do their jobs better. So, we're just going to upgrade everyone real quick, and then kind of play the playoffs through to finish up the episode here. All right, after the first week of the playoffs, we are looking at Dallas versus Atlanta, San Francisco. Well, no, Dallas playing Atlanta in Dallas. Philadelphia is at San Francisco. We got 1 seed Ravens versus the 7th seed Bills. And then Dolphins and Bengals, 3rd seed versus 5th seed. So Kansas City's already out. Lions are already out, and the only representative from the NFC South is the Atlanta Falcons. This is a little interesting to see how this fully plays out. All right, looking after the divisional round. Our conference championships are set. It is the 5th seed Bengals versus the 7th seed Bills, who are on a roll, and they are on a roll in real life too. So this actually wouldn't shock me if the Bills go from 7th seed to the Super Bowl. That wouldn't shock me. The Bengals obviously aren't doing it. Their season is over and done with. But this is a Joe Burrow who is healthy in this game right now. So Dallas versus San Francisco, and Dallas gets what they want, and that's home field advantage against San Francisco. I think that's the only way they could beat San Francisco, in all honesty, this year. There's no way anyone is beating San Francisco at San Francisco. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see. All right, let's just sim to the Super Bowl. See what we got. And ladies and gentlemen, your Super Bowl matchup is the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Dallas Cowboys. Who's going to win that matchup? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out in the next episode. Guys, this is going to drop every Monday and Wednesday for you guys. So make sure you have that notification bell set, ready to go, so then you know when it comes out. So Wednesday's episode, we're going to see who won the Super Bowl. And we're going to dive right in to the offseason, to getting this team ready for the 2024 NFL season. Thank you for watching.